Hey everyone, I know it's been a while since my last video because my motorcycle really hasn't had any problems, but recently I went to start up my bike and the tachometer read 0 RPMs. Now if you know anything about the 80s shadows, the RPMs are actually measured through the firing of the rear cylinder. So I immediately knew that something in my rear cylinder wasn't firing. Put my hand on the exhaust, it was dead cold, the engine was cold, put my hand on the other exhaust, and learned why we don't touch a running motorcycle's exhaust. But I traced it down to the CDI boxes, I switched them around, and then all of a sudden the back cylinder was running, the front one was not. So then obviously I knew it was a CDI box. And 80s Hondas are pretty notorious for having cold solder joints on their electrical components like this. And so what happened was I took the CDI box, I took a Dremel around the top of it so I can get to see all these solders. And for the most part, these other ones look to be fine, but you come to look at these connector ones, you can see that they're cracked around, and that causes an incomplete connection. And then what do you know? It doesn't work because there is no connection. So what I'm going to do is resolder these joints. If you don't know how to solder, it's pretty easy. Heat up your soldering iron to about, I think it was like 600 degrees. But if not, there's other tutorials on YouTube that teach it far better than I would. And go ahead and resolder these, but I'll let you know how this works out once I get it all put back together. And I'll make a little video on how I put it back together as well. See you guys soon.